stuff. Katie plays stuff.
Hey, I'm Katie, and this is Katie Plays Stuff, where I play stuff for you. And today, we're starting Martha is Dead. Hey guys. So, I'm going to apologize, like I always do, and say I'm very sorry for the long wait for this game to begin. I was just recently very sick. Like, literally sick for like a straight week. It was horrible. And I understand. You're like, Katie, it's been like 3 weeks. You weren't sick that entire time. No, I wasn't. No. I just was procrastinating. And then I got sick. And that's what always happens. It's like right when I'm about to actually do something, something bad happens. Always. But anyway, I'm pretty healthy. My voice is still a little bit nasally, but I think we can work with it. I'm back to drinking my wine again. I have missed it. I'm drinking out of a Dunkin' Donuts cup today. You know, you gotta reuse people. This is how we save the planet. I'm just extremely lazy, and I've realized that, like, wine glasses just aren't my thing anymore. Like, I'm going to start drinking out of every cup I have in my house. And that includes this Dunkin' Donuts cup. So, today, we are starting a game called Martha is Dead. I've not watched a video of it. I have no idea what it's about. Literally, I never look things up. This could be the shittiest game in the world, and I wouldn't even know, because I've never watched a YouTube video of it, or even looked up the description. All I know is that you guys suggested it in my Discord, so if you're interested in joining the Discord server, the link is always down below. Let me read the description. It says, Martha is Dead is a dark, first-person psychological thriller set in 1944 Italy. That's interesting. That blurs the lines between reality, superstition, and the tragedy of war. This sounds like it's right up our alley, folks. And that's why I always trust you guys on Discord, because I feel like you just understand me. I mean, I trust you guys here in the YouTube comments too. I'm just saying. You guys understand me. You know what I like. I like a good mystery. I like a good horror game. I don't know why I am the way that I am. I'm gonna shut up, and we're gonna start playing now. Let's get started with Martha is Dead. Alright guys, are you ready to start Martha is Dead? So, I'm not gonna lie, I actually just started up the game. As soon as it actually got into the game, it was running like shit. So I turned it off, I changed my settings, and hopefully this is gonna work now. So that's why it says continue. But anyway, I'm just gonna press start over, even though I already saw the little intro scene, you know, let's do it again. Alright. The story of Martha is Dead and its featured characters are a work of fiction. The game contains potentially uncomfortable scenes and covers topics that may distress some players. The game is recommended for an adult audience and carries the appropriate age rating. As an adult narrative drama, the game uses artistic interpretations that can be visually unsettling and may cause discomfort. That's like every game we've played on here. It explores the complexities of the human mind, psychological trauma, and self-harm. The game is not recommended for players who may find depictions of mature scenes containing blood, dismemberment, disfigurement of human bodies, and self-harm disturbing. This game sounds wild.
Ciao, I'm Julia K. I'm glad you are here. Nobody has visited me in ages. It's been years now. I must tell you my story, but I don't know where to begin. There is so much that I should start from my childhood, but my memories of these times are vague. I only remember the summer of 1929, when they sent me off to stay with my nanny.
Nanny, will you tell me the story of the White Lady?
No, little sparrow, not tonight. A fog is coming, see?
Yes, I know that when it's foggy, the lady kills young women. But why is she so evil?
You see, Julia, pain and suffering can make us do evil things, even if we're not actually bad.
Just like soldiers have to kill other soldiers. I like the lady, I've decided, Nanny. She must be in so much pain. The poor dear. She still scares me a little, though. Soon I'll be a young woman, and she could kill me. Does she kill those who love her?
Of course not.
That makes me feel better because I love her. But what about Martha? Would she be in danger?
Your sister is with your mother, so do not worry. Do you miss them?
No. I mean, yes, I miss Martha a little, but I love spending time with you.
Now, go to sleep, little sparrow. It's getting late.
Okay, Nanny. I'll go to sleep and dream of the lady. Was she beautiful?
She was beautiful. Yes, very much so.
Then she'll be beautiful in my dreams. And will I be beautiful just like her?
You'll be even more beautiful.
Listen, Nanny. Since the lady won't harm me because I love her, and since you're not a young woman, could you tell me her story, even if it's foggy outside? Please. Oh, please. Then I'll sleep. I promise.
Oh, all right. You always get your own way.
I loved Nanny and I loved that story. Every time I heard it, it sounded like a new and more mesmerizing tale. Every night I would ask her to tell me about it, even though it scared me. Even now I can remember every single day of that time and how happy I was.
According
All right.
to an ancient legend.
So this already is running so much smoother because when I started it up before, it like was struggling to even process like bringing up the fucking like pictures. Like just it was not working. So hopefully this is going in a right direction. Anyway,
The lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved. She was expecting a lover's stroll by the lake, gazing out at the old tree growing on the lake's island. So much hope and desire, but death, not love, was awaiting her.
Oh, the poor dear. That's not fair.
Life isn't fair, Poppet, but that's the way it is, and we must learn to deal with it.
Okay, I'll try. But it makes me so mad. Keep on reading, Nanny.
In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of jealousy. So he was hanged on the small island, in the middle of the very same lake where he had killed the girl. They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, has been imprisoned in the depths of the lake. She grieves eternally for the loss of the man she loved. When fog arises, the White Lady is known to leave the waters of the lake and roam the woods, looking for her long-lost love in vain. Within the fog of dawn, hunters have claimed to hear the wailing of a woman in the distance.
speak up, Keith.
I'm a
Okay,
little
speak up.
scared of this story, even though I like the lady.
Should I stop reading, my little sparrow?
No, Nanny. Daddy always tells me that fear must be faced. Go ahead.
Okay, honey. Every time the sad memory of the night she perished stirs in her soul, she takes the life of a young woman by slaying such a life in its youth. Even just for an instant, the lady feels free from the burden of her pain.
Good night,
That's
Nanny.
a story to
Good
tell
night, my
before bed.
love.
It reminds me of this book that I used to read when I was little with my great-grandmother. It was called Jade Green, and it was about like this little severed hand that like scampered around the house at night and like caused mischief, and like it was like a horror story for kids, and I loved it. We read it so many times.
I spent almost 3 years with the nanny, but when I came home, I quickly forgot how to be happy.
Almost 3
My memories
years with
did
the
not
nanny.
return until 15 years later, in 1944, when I stayed in that house. I enjoyed setting up cameras in the woods by the lake. My father created a device that attached to the cameras. It would make them take pictures at set intervals. I was trying to photograph animals, or whatever else was in that damned place.
Alright, let's see if I can actually play this game, because it was just not working. What is happening? What do I do with this?
Reel off the film. Open the camera. Remove the old roll of film. Put the new film in. Close the camera.
Very interesting
Load the film.
gameplay.
Activate the timer. Almost ready. Now to bring the image into focus. There's something floating on the surface of the water. If I frame it better, I might be able to see what it is.
Okay. Use the mouse to move the lens. Oh, okay. Is that a person? That's a damn ass person floating in that lake.
Listen, I must help them.
Okay, okay. Oh shit. I don't want no Lady of the Lake scenario.
I was
I don't need it.
horrified at the idea that someone might have drowned in my lake. The lake was my world, where I would spend entire days daydreaming. I would lose myself in my thoughts, but that was a rude awakening. So terrible.
Girl, there's somebody literally drowning in the lake. Like, you took your clothes off and took the time. Let's go! I hate this. This is like my nightmare. This is literal nightmare fuel for me. It's gotta be Martha, right? Like, Martha's dead?
I instantly noticed that the person was wearing one of my dresses. I was scared. I dragged that lifeless body as best as I could to the shore, trying not to drown myself. Only when I lifted her in my arms did I realize who she was. It was my sister, my twin, a part of me, dead.
My twin?
Impossible to comprehend. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do or to think.
I didn't know they were twins. That's so sad. I mean, her sister dying is sad too, but your twin, that's your
I
person.
have to stay calm.
Oh my god.
Martha is not dead.
She dead, girl.
It's not possible.
Her eyes are open. She bloated. She
not
dead.
True.
Oh my god.
There's
What do
no
I do?
need to worry.
Oh. Girl, she
Everything
dead.
is fine. Everything will be fine. I have to stay calm. Martha is not dead. It's not possible. It's not true. Martha, February 26th, 1923.
This is so sad.
Is everything okay?
Are you hurt?
Oh my god.
What are you doing?
Go, Eric! Run!
My parents ran towards me. My mother hugged me. She, who detested me, was now cuddling me. Her warmth filled me with life, and the pain became bearable. I felt protected. Martha, are you okay? She asked me, speaking slowly in order to let me read her lips. She thought I was deaf. She thought I was Martha. I didn't want the moment to fade, so I meekly nodded my head. I didn't realize I had done something that couldn't be undone.
This bitch can't even tell her two twin daughters apart.
I would have to pretend to be Martha. Forever.
Why? Forever? What? She could have just said, no, I'm not Martha. Like, excuse me? So that's what this game is about? It's saying Martha is dead, but like I'm pretending to be Martha, but she's actually dead. Like that's like the whole like secret. That is a crazy idea. Hello, this is great. New chapter, the body. 1 day after Martha's death. Sign of the cross, get up.
O Lord,
we'll be
who gives
respectful.
life to the dying, let your sacrifice of love be offered for Martha's soul. Into your hands I also entrust my spirit, so that I may be reunited with her in perpetual light, to never suffer the desolation of purgatory. Please grant her eternal rest, O Lord, and may eternal light shine upon her.
Eric, did you remember to light the candles in the hall? People will be here soon.
Mummy always finds something for everyone to do.
Space to highlight points of interest. Oh. So if I hold down space, it'll tell me what I can click on in the room. That's cool. Alright, well let's look around. This is so fucking creepy because, like, this is not like a church. This is like a house. And we just got our dead-ass sister, like, just sprawled out here in the middle of the parlor. Like, what? Anyway.
This painter was a friend of Grandpa's. I always loved his paintings. As a child, I used to look at them for hours.
Beautiful.
The only way people could tell Martha and me apart was by dressing differently. Even Mother couldn't tell us apart.
That's crazy to me. Like, you should be able to tell your kids apart.
Mummy and Daddy. They are the epitome of wealth and elegance. But pain pays no heed to money and style.
Hi.
Daddy
Dad.
must be devastated. He loves me. I messed up and now I have to watch him suffer my death. I can at least light the candles and let him find some comfort in sleep.
Light the candles. Oh, these. I'm gonna probably need a lighter or something.
These hunting rifles are not Daddy's. He never went hunting. Nanny must have left them here.
Nanny left them here? Nanny's a hunter? Damn, she a crazy girl. I like Nanny.
Daddy, Mummy, and my grandparents. It seems almost impossible that Father is a soldier. Mother would have been more suitable if she wasn't a woman. Daddy's oboe. We were preparing a really nice duet together. On the rare occasions he's at home, that is.
Okay, we got a lighter. Gonna light these candles. May Martha rest in peace. I mean, Julia. Also, what the fuck? Like, imagine if you had a twin, right? And then the twin dies, which is sad. Don't imagine it. It's messed up. But anyway, imagine if you died and, like, your mom, like, wasn't upset and, like, was happy that it wasn't the other twin.
Flowers, please. Or send Martha if you like.
Never a moment's peace. Even at a time like this. She can't sit still for a second.
Can you light this, please? Like, that would just be so devastating. Like, oh, good. At least it wasn't the other sister. Like, that was horrible. Anyway, let me just see if there's anything else.
A telegraph box. I know how to use it. Daddy taught me.
Is that a swastika? Dude, are we Nazis? Are we, like, against the Nazis and we have, like, this box? What?
July 17th, 1944. Our
coming
family
to get
is
these
deeply
damn
saddened
flowers?
Shut
and
up,
is
Mom.
thinking of you during this extremely difficult time. When Mummy asks for something, there's no escaping it. July 17th, 1944. Our hearts are with you and we share your grief in the wake of the tragic loss of your dearest Julia. Monsignor Attilio D. July 17th, 1944, Ministry of War. Director General for Conscripts and NCOs. We are grieving over your sudden loss, and we send you our heartfelt condolences. The Lieutenant Colonel Rapporteur.
So, at least she knows that if she did die, people were sending their condolences. Which is comforting, I guess.
There's no reason to use the phone right now. An old painting. I find it so sad. It communicates a sense of deep solitude to me.
Alright.
I can't turn it off. We have to listen to the radio all of the time. Any news and announcements can be vital. I better go or she'll end up getting seriously angry.
Okay. Hold on, let me look over here. Oh, we got a dog, too. Collect the flowers from Mother before she gets angry. What happens if she gets angry? Oh.
I don't need that right now.
Do I need it eventually? Are we gonna, like, bike around? Alright. Let's get the damn, whatever, flowers.
Everything always has to be perfect with her.
What is that noise?
Parla Londra. Trasmettiamo alcuni messaggi speciali. Felice non è felice. È cessata la pioggia. La mia barba è bionda. Parla Londra.
What the fuck?
Abbiamo trasmesso alcuni messaggi speciali.
My beard is blonde. I don't know what that was about. Oh, okay. Put you there. Lovely.
What's happening? Who closed the door?
What door? Can I go out here? No. Oh, this door.
Erich, wake up. Do you think it's appropriate to sleep here, of all places?
What? Yes. I must have fallen asleep.
What are they talking about?
You can't stay here forever. Why don't you go to bed?
No. I want to stay with my daughter.
Your daughter? Your daughter? You have another daughter, you know. The one who's still alive. Remember?
What are you talking about, Irene? Julia is dead. What kind of comment is that? How can you?
You should be thinking about Martha. Julia harmed Martha. You know that, right?
Harm
And as if
Martha?
that were not enough, she has now also abandoned her.
It's the same old story. Everything is always Julia's fault, isn't it? Her fault for Martha being deaf and for you being infertile.
Martha's deaf?
Do you think it's the right time for this? Julia is dead, Irene. Dead. Someone killed her. Do you realize that?
Of course I realise. I get it. Do you think I'm stupid? No one understands it better than me. She always brought problems. Only problems. It would have been better if she hadn't been born at all. You're crazy.
I'm the crazy one? Me?
So she hates Julia. She wished she was never born at
We
all.
have done this to get at me.
Martha's
Yes.
deaf.
Your death is all my fault. All I could ever do for you was hurt you, Julia. My poor, sweet, crazy girl. What will I do without you? What will life be like now? All the time I didn't spend with you. But now I'm home. We can go fishing together. We can take pictures of butterflies. No. We can't do anything together anymore, can we? Nothing. I miss you, Julia. I miss you.
While American bombings continue to devastate the peaceful towns within the Elsa Valley, we have heard some tragic news from the area of La Ramola. The young daughter of German Army General Erich K. was murdered near her home.
German Army
What possible
General.
reason could there have been behind such a cowardly act? This is what the Carabinieri, who immediately intervened, hope to find out.
We are Nazis. That's an interesting idea. Never played a game like that before. But, so, Martha's deaf, that's wild, and we are now Martha, which means we have to play deaf for the rest of our life? We have to pretend
Mother
like we can't
didn't
hear?
seem to suffer from the situation. All she cared about was that my death was so painful for Martha. But not having me around anymore must have been a great relief to her. At the end of the day, it was better for everyone that it was me who died. And it was better for me too that people thought that. But the guilt began to consume me. That's when I started having horrible nightmares.
Oh, shit. Okay. Martha has lost his lost, I don't know, her life, soul.
Martha has lost her son.
man.
Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul.
Did they... What? Oh, I chose the wrong one. That means the last time I got them all right. I stole her identity. I stole her life. I stole her identity. I did. I don't know why, but...
I stole her identity.
What's happening? Oh my god! Oh no! Why are they making me do this? Oh my god, the fact that I have to move the mouse is so disgusting. What the hell? Guys! What the fuck is this? No! What in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is going on? Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, ugh. I didn't think she was gonna be there. Dude, what the hell? What the what do I do? Okay. That was horrific. I don't want that. This is why they had a trigger warning in the beginning of the game. What the fuck?
It was just a dream. A horrible dream. That horrendous woman and the face of my sister. I wish all of this was a dream and my sister is just sleeping in her bed. Instead, her bed is empty and this is reality.
Okay. Great.
This is Martha and me at the festival of the patron saint. It was only a few months ago, and now... Martha had asked for a picture of me to put in this frame. She wanted me to do one of those expressions of mine that made her laugh. Expressions that she couldn't quite imitate. She used to say that those were the signs of my soul. Can a photo capture the soul? Can I capture Martha's soul?
New chapter, the room. Alright. So here we are. I don't know why it keeps telling me to do this. So, these are all the things I can click on, guys. So, let me go around. Let's see.
Scary fairy tales. Everything seems to be scary lately. Yet everything here is so beautiful and bright.
Ugh. Why would you have that next to the bed? He looks like a pedophile. Like, creeping on the children. Like, that one kid, that kid's, like, eyes are open to, like, she knows. Ugh. Okay. Anyway.
This is Martha's trinket box. It could contain something that will help to figure out what happened.
Alright, well, it seems like it's locked. What we got here?
Even more scary fairy tales.
Okay.
Martha's clothes. To me, wearing them will be like having her with me. Mummy will also be happy to see them. Or I could wear my clothes in the other wardrobe.
This is quite a selection we have here. They are horrible. What's this one? I hate it. Can I change?
I'm already dressed.
Okay, I guess we're stuck in this horrible shirt. Awesome. Great.
It's July 18th.
Nice.
It's about 9:30.
You sleeping late, girl?
My dress. The one Martha wore when she was...
Why is it here? She died in this dress. Why is it hanging there? Gross.
I always keep my trinket box locked. Oh gosh, if Mummy sees this picture, she'll throw it away for sure. It's me and Lapo. I want to see him as soon as possible so we can mourn Martha's death together.
Lapo, huh? She got a little boyfriend?
The butterfly collection that Daddy made for me.
Beautiful. Seems like she does have a good relationship with her dad, or at least her dad loves her. Her mom seems like a bitch.
Nanny will be visiting me soon.
Oh, and we got Nanny, you know? Nanny loves us, that's fine. Wish she adopted us.
I'm already dressed.
Okay, so this is Julia's wardrobe and Julia's side of the room, and then we got Martha over here. And
Everything I need is always in my bag.
we got a bag. You have opened Julia's bag. Here you can find objects that Julia always carries with her, along with any picked up during the game. Objects are listed at the bottom left. Select an object to use or analyze it. Now try selecting the key or the map.
The key to my trinket box.
Okay, and go open it. What do we got in here?
Here is my diary. July 12th, 1944. This is a new diary. We moved here today and I forgot my old one back at home. But that's okay. A new chapter in my life, a new diary. They say they brought us here for our own safety. Daddy, the war, and everything else. Nanny gave us her house and she went to look after the mansion. It's weird being back here after so many years. I remember Nanny telling me the fairy tale of the Lady of the Lake. It's one of the few happy memories I have from when I was little. Nanny isn't here and that's a shame, but Martha is here with me. I also get to see Lapo more often, which is wonderful. He's always hanging around here. Mum is thankfully too preoccupied with fixing up the house to worry about me. At least for now.
Alright.
July 16th, 1944. There's something creepy about the woods. Every time I'm at the lake, I get a strange feeling. Maybe it's the legend of the White Lady playing tricks on me. I get weird ideas. I think that there is this presence. Then I think I'm just being crazy. Anyway, crazy or not, I want to take some pictures. I'm not scared. In fact, I'd say I'm excited. I've made arrangements with Martha. She's coming to the lake with me tomorrow to set up 2 new cameras with timers, and we'll see what we can photograph. Not before a good swim, of course. To be honest, Martha doesn't like photography all that much, and recently she's gone off swimming too. But she does like spending time with me by teasing me. Then, when she gets bored, she disappears into her books, and I do my own thing. We feel right when we're together. July 16th, 1944.
Okay, she's just reading the same thing. Alrighty.
Yes, Erich, I'll be right there. I'm just going upstairs to call Martha down for breakfast. Fine, but I'm not sure we should let her sleep all day. What do you think? What did you say? Okay, I won't wake her up. I'll just turn on her light. So when she wakes up, she'll know when to come down for breakfast.
They really think I'm Martha and I can't hear them. I need to be careful not to talk, or I will be in serious trouble.
That is so wild to me that she is playing deaf. Wait a second, she said I must not speak? Deaf people just can't hear. It's not like she's deaf and mute, is she?
How wonderful the snow is. Unfortunately, it doesn't snow often around here.
Or I guess deaf people can't speak that well, but they can speak. At least some of them can. Maybe Martha couldn't. I don't know. What does it say? It's just phone numbers. Okay, that's locked.
There's no shortage of paintings in our house. Mum is passionate about painting. Dad loves these prints of Florence. I find them a bit sad. It's locked. Strange. Why did they lock my room?
So Julia has her own room, even though she shares it with Martha?
As a child, when I spent those short years with the nanny, this was my room.
Interesting.
Martha's breakfast is ready. We can go.
Yes. It's getting late.
Did you leave the newspaper for Martha? You know how much she likes reading it.
Yes, Irena. It's on the table, can't you see?
And that camera, are you leaving it there?
Yes, Irena. Can't you leave it there for a few more days? Do you mind? It was for Julia. I will take it away soon. I promise. The thought makes me so sad. Seeing it there is as if... I don't know how to explain it.
All right. But let's go now. We have too much to do. We can't stay here all day talking.
Guys.
Mummy is right, though.
You know what I was just thinking? Like, Mommy, I don't know what I'm saying about Mommy, the mom can't tell the twins apart because she's just a piece of shit. The dad probably can. Like, the dad is a normal human being, probably, with real emotions and not a psychopath. And he probably realizes that Julia is still alive and that she's, like, taken on this other identity. And maybe that's why he wanted to leave the camera there, you know? Like, what if he's like, you know, like, just leave it there for a few more days, you know? Because, like, he wants Julia to have it because he knows she's still alive. Like, maybe? Maybe. I don't know. I think that would be really interesting.
Martha always read everything. It's me who will now read the newspaper instead. They'll be out all day. The funeral preparations will take them a long time. Everything is more complex with the war. Over the next few days, I will see little to nothing of them.
Alrighty. Objectives. The newspaper. Things to do. Martha always reads the newspaper. I have to do the same as her, so no one will get suspicious. Read newspaper dated 18th of July. It might be on the table. Thank you, game. Thank you. Things to do. I must put one of my photos in the empty frame. I always said to Martha I would, but never did. She would have liked it so much. Okay? And I always like to have my camera with me. When you least expect it, the opportunity for the perfect shot presents itself. The one that my father left on the table could work well. Awesome. Alrighty, so what else could we click in here? There's lots of stuff.
During deep winter, I would go to sleep snuggled by the fire and Nanny would get angry. Do you want to turn into a piece of charcoal, Julia? These plates are not ours. Nanny left them here. I remember them well. Daddy says that our wine, which is produced here, is extraordinary. I hate wine. I prefer beer.
So we make wine too. Cool.
Brutal assassination in San Casciano. Julia Kay, a young woman from a respectable family, brutally murdered near her home. Carabinieri investigates. A possible political motive emerges. Martha was not killed by politics or war. She was killed by something much closer and much less clear. I will find out the truth.
So they think like the murder of our sister was politically motivated because our dad is important. What is his job? A general?
Firm bulwark even in the skies. 159 aircraft of the Germanic defense shot down in 24 hours. Major Russian operation northwest of Jassy. Enemy convoy lost in the Mediterranean. 2 destroyers and 6 merchant vessels sunk. First improvements in food registration. Bread rations increased by 50 grams per day as of April 20th. A kilo more every month of soup ingredients. Reforms to the treatment of agricultural workers and an unexpected distribution of jam. Julia Kay. Distressed but supported by faith. Irenei the mother, Erich the father, and Martha the sister sadly announced Julia's passing. The funeral will take place in La Romola, Thursday, July 20th at 9:30 p.m., departing from the property of the deceased.
So it's the 18th and the funeral is in a couple days.
Chocolate, a privilege for few people in these times.
So now I'm thinking, we must be rich as shit, right? This is a pretty nice house, and she keeps saying when you read in the newspaper, it says there's rations and stuff, and it seems like a lot of people don't have shit at this time.
For Julia, to take more and more photos, Dad. I can verify that the camera is still working by taking a photo. I could photograph a sparrow. There are so many of them out here.
Alrighty.
Bread, butter, jam, and coffee. Martha's typical breakfast. I prefer honey and milk, but I'll have to adapt to her tastes, obviously. There might be birds around the little wall in front of the house. I always put crumbs on it for them.
Alright, hold on. Hold on. Let me just look around, yeah.
I liked watching Nanny as she cooked. I always picked up loads of techniques.
There is nothing to click in this room because I'm pressing space and nothing's lighting up. So it's just a random kitchen. Alright.
One of Daddy's many photos. Who knows who these other people are?
If you don't know who these people are, why is it framed on the table?
War. Always war. Even in paintings.
Ugh.
These masks, I remember them vividly. I always tried to escape their gaze.
Do you guys remember, I don't know if people still do it now, but there was like this one house I went to when I was younger. I feel like everybody had like that one house they went to where there's all like the decorative masks on the wall, but they're like the Harlequin masks or whatever the fuck they are. They're kind of like this. Am I the only person that knew somebody that had all of these decorative masks on the wall? Maybe. I don't know. But it was so creepy. And I remember like core memory, I remember that wall.
We are so lucky. In these difficult times, pantries are empty and people are going hungry. But with a German general for a father, food is never scarce.
Yeah, so we must be really rich. Because, like, we have a lot of food. Whereas other people do not. Oh my god, our sister is still sitting here.
Oggi Bonsi, on the day of St. Alexis,
What the
battle
hell?
rages in the city tormented by Anglo-American bombing. Our Lady of Carmel, a company of the Falchium Regiment, counterattacked yesterday, forcing the French to retreat to Piazza del Mercato. The situation is currently under control.
Great. Lovely. Why is our sister still sitting here? Like, dude, there is no AC? Like, we got this fan circulating, but like that's not gonna keep her from decaying and rotting. What is it, 100 degrees outside? Is it summertime? Like, this is wild. Did people do this back in the day? Did they just have rotting corpses just chilling?
What the hell?
Ugh.
For a moment I thought I saw... No, that's not possible. It must be this whole situation making me see things that don't exist.
Also, she's got a big ass bruise on her head, which means she was like knocked over the head when she died. That's like really scary. We got a murderer on the loose. What do I got here?
Books, books, and more books. In our villa there must be 10 times more than even here. Florence, July 15th, 1944. General Erich K. As per our prior agreement, we are sending you military encrypted communication material. The device must remain hidden and secret. Hail.
Hail Hitler.
Feldmaskeralo, Carl H.
Yeah, we are Nazis.
Daddy's canes. They are so beautiful, but I can't say why, but they have always scared me.
They're a little creepy. Is there anything in here? I can click the bike again.
I don't need that right now.
Okay. What a lovely day. And then we walk into the next room and our dead sister is just laying there. What a time to be alive. Or not alive. That was like the wrong sentence. Anyway. Should I go down here? Wait, what am I supposed to be doing? Try the camera. My new camera, let's see if it works. Take a photo in the garden. Alright, before I go downstairs, because who the fuck knows what's gonna happen down there, let me take a photo. This is cute. What a lovely day outside today. Try taking a photo of a sparrow outside to test the camera properly. Where's my camera? You're about to use Julia's camera. It's a 1940s Rolleicord with 120mm film. You'll use it to take photos throughout the game. Some photos will have hidden elements that will progress the game's story. While holding the camera, an icon will appear to indicate the points of interest of points of photographic interest. I can't read. This icon will appear and become clearer the closer you are. Press E to see your camera. No camera skin unlocked. There's skins in this game? Okay. Look for the subject you want to photograph and press the button. Okay. So it says there's going to be an icon when there's something I'm supposed to take a picture of. Julia's bike can be used to get to locations faster. Okay, this game, how big is this game? We're gonna be biking places? Oh shit, wait. I didn't mean to press that. And we got this, like, little church thing out here. Like, what is this? Is this just, like, a shed with a bell, or... I'm sorry, guys, I'm holding the camera. Oh, you're about to take your first picture! To simplify the situation, the picture preview displays the settings as you change them on the camera. In real life, the viewfinder's image is controlled by the secondary lens. In real life? This game is breaking the fourth wall right now, saying, in real life, this would happen. But this isn't real life. This is a game. Cool. I don't want to take a picture of this. Can I get out of this? Shit. Show adjustment panel. Use the panel's controls to focus. Okay. So we can change the exposure. Cool. Can I get out of this? Like, I don't want to take a picture of this. I don't want to shoot the I don't want to shoot the picture, though. Like, it's like telling me to shoot. And I don't want to. Can I get out of it? Fuck. Congratulations, you've taken your first photo. You can shoot as many photos as you want throughout the game, but remember that only a few will be critical to the story's progression. Soon you will learn how to develop the photos you've taken. Great. Well, that was a waste of film. Anyway. Oh, see, now my game's lagging. It was like, you shouldn't have did that, Katie. Alright. Where am I supposed to be going? This place is huge. There's like a whole fucking town back there, I bet. Imagine. You think there's like other like characters and stuff? Like, are we gonna meet this Lapo guy? I wish I could have my settings up higher because I feel like this game would be so fucking beautiful. And I'm ruining it for you guys, so maybe you should watch somebody else's playthrough. Oh my god, this place is huge! Alright, I don't want to explore too much because the game's probably gonna make me do that later anyway. But let me take a picture of these birdies. Get my camera out again. Oh, that's really bright. And shitty. I can't see nothing. Okay. Okay, so there's this thing on the left that says too distant, in focus, properly exposed. Too distant. Oh, there's a bird sitting right here. This is obviously what I'm supposed to take the picture of. Okay. Alright, see, now on the left it says subject framed, but it's still out of focus. So let me go into my settings. Focus. Now it says in focus. So the game just tells you when it's correct, so that's cool.
Excellent. I've taken the picture, now it's straight to the darkroom in the cellar to print it.
Alrighty, now we go to the cellar. Which is
Daddy recently
area.
became a general in the German army.
God, my game's lagging.
He used to take pictures on the front lines, but now he gives me the materials to take photographs instead. Now that Martha is gone, only this camera can fix my ideas and my memories. I can't allow myself to forget.
Guys, I am so sorry my game is running like shit. Like, I really need to upgrade it. I am in the process of upgrading it. Just, bear with me. Is that blood? The fuck? Is there a crime scene down here? Is this blood? What is this?
Our wine. Daddy is so proud of it.
So you're trying to tell me this is wine? I don't know. I don't trust it. I think think our girl was bludgeoned down here. Oh my god. Imagine, right? The mom hates Julia so much. The mom did it. Right? Like, the mom bludgeons Julia. Or she thinks it's Julia. But it's not. It's actually Martha, and she killed the wrong twin. Guys, I think I just solved the case. That's clearly where this game is going, and I just solved it. Also, why is this chair sitting here? But anyway.
Lorenzini haberdashery. 5 meters of grey cotton fabric. 6 meters of white linen fabric. 4 meters of green satin. Delivered on June 5th, 1944. In the event of an issue, contact us on the number 6987. And this red fabric? It's not been mentioned. Could this also be one of Mummy's, or could the nanny have left it here?
Okay.
These could be of use to me.
Yeah, we want to stab our mom.
Mummy's sewing machine. She learnt how to sew because nobody else could do it to her liking. Mummy's medicine. Will they do her any good?
They're not now.
This fabric is not new to me, yet I do not think I have ever seen it in the house.
She keeps talking about the fabric, because, like, look at that, there's red fabric in there, and she says she hasn't seen it in the house, and it's not on the list of, like, the shopping list over here, but there's this red fabric, so that must be important somehow. This game probably uses the color red to signify, like, important things, like how there's this red wine over here. You know, it's supposed to be blood. This red fabric. The red room. Interesting. I'm compiling my thoughts. You know. Let me just look over here first. Like, when I edit this, I'm probably gonna notice a lot more red that I didn't notice before.
These workbenches fascinate me. I would love to learn carpentry. This is where Nanny's husband made my dolls. The puppets I used to play with were made here. I never knew that when I was a child. They always told me that a fairy brought them. I didn't really believe them, but it was nice to think that. When I was little, these barrels seemed enormous. I thought I could live inside one.
Girl, you probably could. These things are fucking huge. Oh, we got a little, stand. You know, this is how TikToks were taken back in the day. Alright, let's check out this room.
Daddy set up his darkroom here. He doesn't take photos anymore because of his work, but photography is still his true passion. I'm allowed to use the darkroom when I want to.
She didn't say anything about that. Looks like letters or something?
There are 3 baths when developing photos. The development bath, then the first rinse, and then the fixing bath. The second rinse is done directly in the sink afterwards.
To develop a photo, you'll have to use the enlarger. The enlarger is an optical instrument that allows you to process photographic paper. After shooting the photo, the film must be developed in several steps. This aspect has been omitted for the sake of simplicity, but in reality, the steps are as follows. Once again, the game breaking the fourth wall and saying, in reality, this is how you would do it. I'm not gonna read it. Choose the image you want to print to paper. The preview on the left side will help you choose. Of course, you will have to see your images in negative. Of course we do. Of course. And look at this beautiful photo we took. I'm gonna delete it. Alright, birdie picture. Develop. The enlarger allows you to customize your photos even more. You can choose on which part of the paper the picture will be printed. You can adjust the focus and choose how long to expose the photographic paper. With the red filter, okay, let's just figure this out. When the 3 circles are aligned, the picture is focused. If you still see the image out of focus, it's probably just like how you use the camera, so I'm just gonna... Well, maybe. I don't know. What does it say? W and S to adjust the enlargement. Okay. Perfect, I think. Oh wait, on the right it says card position okay. Okay. And adjust the focus. There we go, in focus. Perfect. I don't need no tutorial. When the red filter is removed, the image is exposed onto the paper. This process has been automated and made faster than what happens in real life. The game does not need to tell me this. Like, I understand that real photography takes time, and that this is a video game. I think that that's made clear. Immerse the paper in the developer, and the image will appear. To achieve ideal exposure, take the paper out of the developer. When the timer's in the green zone, the timer's in the green zone. If you take the paper out too early or too late, the picture will be ruined and you'll have to print it again. We got a timer now. Space to stop immersion. Alright, I gotta stop it when it gets to the green. In real life, immersion in the developer is followed by a wash, a stop bath, and then a second wash. These additional baths have been skipped for the sake of simplicity. Thank you, game. Thank you for that. Here's our photo.
Not a bad photograph. It seems that the camera works perfectly. Now I can take a self-timed photo for Martha's frame.
Put in the album. So all of that just so we can go take a self-timed photo?
Daddy had this device brought here last week. It's old, but still works. He has always loved everything technological.
Alrighty, so let's go take our picture, which I'm guessing is this little camera stand thing.
Camera is set up with the self-timer.
There we go. Smiling, sulky, neutral. Let's do sulky. Our sister just died, okay? We can't be smiling. It's a sulky photo. Although, aren't we dating this picture for our sister for the frame? So, maybe I should have smiled. I don't know. Oh well, let's go develop it. Alright, let's see if we can do this.
It's always a thrill to develop a photo.
Faster than last time.
You can't see anything at first, yet something invisible is captured on the black film. A kind of ghost. That invisible breath then returns to reveal the reality from which it was torn. There are those who say that photography steals the soul or captures it. That's why they used to photograph the dead. But nowadays, almost nobody does it anymore. Even if it's just a delusion, I want to photograph Martha.
What?
I want to have a small reflection of who she was with me. But I have to do it secretly or they'll think I'm crazy.
But you are crazy! She just said, I want to photograph my dead sister. that's not weird. She even just said, because like I was gonna say like maybe it's like a, you know, back in the day they took pictures of dead people, like I know that's a thing, but she just said people will think I'm crazy, so clearly it's not that common. Skip. Can I skip this entire thing? Ooh, so sultry, so sexy.
Yes, this is me. No one was ever able to tell us apart. But I never had the slightest doubt, and nor did Martha. It's strange how what identifies us most deeply is not visible to anyone. I was obsessively thinking about Martha and what had happened. But suddenly, a thought took control. The memory of that day at the lake was becoming more and more like a dream when, after awakening, the image becomes more and more faded. Could it be that the memories were a figment of the mind? Had I been the one that hurt my sister? I had always envied her, and now I had taken her identity. I experienced a suffocating pattern of thoughts. I decided to go straight to the lake to retrieve the film rolls. They would tell a different story, I was sure. But deep down, I kept hoping they would confirm my fading memory.
We're going to the lake?
Of course the door is locked. The keys aren't hanging on the lock as usual, then they will be in Daddy's study. We live in fear now. My parents are not going to let me go to the lake anymore after Martha's death. So this is the right time. I need to know. The self-doubt I feel is eating me up.
Guys, it's nighttime. New chapter, the rolls. How long have I been recording? Okay, yeah. Guys. It's dark out. Her dead body just down here. They just left me with a dead body and the parents aren't even here. How creepy. Anyway, I'm gonna stop for now. What are you guys thinking of this so far? I feel like this is so unique. Like, it's definitely unique. It's very in-depth with the whole camera thing. I don't think it needs to be that deep, really. But I do like the realism, you know? It's very interesting. I like the story a lot. I feel like this is gonna be super, super creepy, and I'm excited to find out what happens next. Like, I kind of want to, like, get another recording done, like, ASAP, because I want to know what happens by the lake and what's on those film rolls. So, anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.